that was quite a dark time in my life, I'm not going to lie, because 2016 began for me on March 27th. Why? Because that was the first week I had decided I was going to do YouTube consistently. Previous to that date, I've been in and out of YouTube for probably around 4 or 5 years. I'd done cricket videos, I'd done stuff for school, I'd done random video projects, but I made a decision at that point that I wanted to do stuff consistently for as long as I could. And 38 weeks later, 90 odd uploads later, I'm still going at it. The channel has grown from 80 subscribers to 480. Total video views have gone up by about 25,000. And this video is looking back on 2016, seeing all the different changes and sort of different forks in the road that brought me to where I am today. So enjoy. When I started off making the videos this year, I wanted them to be weekly. And so the first, up to I'd say week 10, you can see it's all very experimental. So that was 60 seconds in Dublin. I labeled it Capture Life because I didn't know what to call it. I vlogged in Google. Week 5, I brought you to a video shoot. I subsequently brought you to many other video shoots during that same year. Week 6 and 7, I tried doing tutorial videos, but I quickly realized that wasn't really my niche. This was the vlog where I left my gym. Week 9, I did the Running Man challenge just because it was in vogue at the time. In week 9 as well was the first time I ever went to the haircut on the vlog, to get my haircut. Subsequently did that 2 other times so far. In week 10, that was the first time I did the reveal behind the back sort of text effect. And it was one of the first videos I did with Mark that year. We went on to then do a busking video as well as a video on the beach. Tested out a GoPro mouth mount. The week after that, looked back on my old videos from when I was 14. Week 12, went to Wildson. So this was to film their Kickstarter video, which was for this snack tube. That Kickstarter video, they ended up getting €10,000 for over their €5,000 goal. And that evening, I met Cormac Nugent. Those 2 particular moments were very important, and you'll sort of find out as the year progresses. I then actually met up with Cormac later on to film a video for him. His YouTube channel is called Cormac Nugent Fitness. That I met up with him October 7th. You can see here he's a lot leaner than before. Week 14, this is when Ireland lost in the Euros, and I went and asked people around it. It was also the first time that I bought a snapback on the vlog, and I think I chose the green one in the end, but I actually hate it and never really wear it. So then I went to holidays, and when I came back, I made the decision, instead of doing 1 a week, to do two or 3 a week. And specifically with YouTube, I'd now like to commit more time to it. I had no idea how I was going to do that at the time, and then I literally got a call the next day. A few weeks ago, I did a video with a company called Wildson. Dave asked me back to do a bit of work with them, so I have 3 or 4 weeks left until the summer's over, so I said, go for it. I did marketing work for them. We got up to a variety of shenanigans, driving over a snack tube, dropping it from a rooftop. And the unreal thing for me was that Dave was so sound. He allowed me to do YouTube videos while I was working with them. So these Pokemon Go videos, this going into Marion Square, I did all these in the evening time after I'd finished work. And overall, I was actually able to get out 3 or 4 videos a week. Had great fun with these lads. It was hilarious. As you can see here, we played Swiss ball. We had the first locker shot, which I called the time machine. I got into college actually whilst I was there, which is cool. Talked about my favourite bus seat. Went to the Temple Bar, the coolest lane in Dublin, with James. And I met Ben for the first time actually as well. Before you leave, this is Ben. Ben is a YouTuber. Aren't you, Ben?
How's it going?
He would then become a big feature in the vlogs over the next coming 1 or 2 months. If it wasn't talking about chicken fillet rolls, it was about filmmaking, and then he went off to Rob Lipsett to do his videos.
Basically, he's looking for me to do cinematic videos and gym edits for his channel.
Coming towards the end of the summertime, I said this in front of the camera. So I'll be going to college very soon, and that is certainly going to affect how frequently I can post. I'm still going to try and hit that 3 a week. Turns out that it worked out really well, and after I had left Dave, I actually went to France first, for 2 days, which is funny. Initially couldn't find the place and thought I was lost. Ended up staying up till 6 a.m. that night and vlogged in the middle of a French street. 24 hours after I left Ireland to go to Biarritz. And had a nice baguette the following day. But once I got back to college, I got into a lot of different things. So straight off the bat was filming for a couple of societies, and then tried different things such as juggling, the Harry Potter Society, trampolining, and skiing actually. So this is one of my goals at the start of the year, and I essentially tried it for the first time there, then went on to document the 2 or 3 other weeks I was there, and also played some Quidditch one day, did my first Q&A, then went to a YouTubers meetup. We got in a Black Guys music video, which then premiered on Facebook, and we also got the Hi Mam meme, which is probably the most used meme on these videos during the year. Hi Mam! Met up with Scott to help him with his short film, tried a VR headset, that just wouldn't work. Did many Snapchat stories in the gym, did the greatest outro ever with these guys. Other than that, finished my skiing lessons, and that trip is coming up in January. Started the dance intros in November time, which did everything from the Macarena, which I had to ask someone for, Gangnam Style, to dabs. Also brought in cinematic sequences as well, basically of anything and everything, if it's in UCD, in the Quinn building, or even someone's dinner, whatever works. Casey Neistat stopped vlogging at the end of November. I talked to the new Swan in UCD, gave donuts to Belvedere lads, paid for the ski trip, ate a crisp sandwich, got Tinder tips from Liam.
This girl has a weird ass name.
Went to a lecture hall talking about exam stress, filmed in the exam hall, studied with Adam, went on a crazy ride with Scott, stupidest thing I've ever done. Met Hi Mam again.
Well, I say hello daddy then, will I?
And that was basically the end of the year. Looking back through all these videos, I had a mix of emotions. One was laughter, because I thought some of them were great. Some of them were very sad as well, like looking back on stuff I did during the summertime. I almost miss working at Wilson, I miss having Ben at college. The coolest thing for me was seeing these almost insignificant in the moment things that happened that actually had a big impact on my life. One would have been in week 12, I did a video for Wilson, which was a Kickstarter video. When I came back from holidays, and funnily enough, on that day, I made the decision to start posting videos on a more regular basis. That was the beginning of the 3 a week type gig. I then got offered to go work for Wilson during the summertime. The first time I met Ben was when I did a free video for Rob Lipset back in April. The second time was, I think he commented on one of my videos about a GoPro mouth mount. At the end of the summertime, going into August, I think I messaged him and said something like, "Are you going to UCD? I'm going to UCD as well." And we met up for a burrito, and subsequent to that, I was with him a lot for the first 2 months of college. Now subsequently he's gone off to work for Rob Lipset, we don't spend as much time together anymore. That was also a very important period for me. Unlike myself, I've always sort of been encouraged to make videos, but Ben had a bit of discouragement when he was first starting off. He's only really been doing it for probably 2.5 years. At the time, what seemed like we were just shooting the shit and having fun, looking back on those conversations, it really built in me an inbuilt confidence that if I stick at something and I'm patient, that it can actually come up trumps and be very good. If it wasn't for Ben, I wouldn't have found out about the Irish YouTubers meetup. If I didn't find out about the Irish YouTubers meetup, I never would have got the Hi Mam meme. Hi Mam! You can actually see by looking back on all the old videos how I've come to what the videos look like today. August 30th was when I first did the flip transition, and when I first started using that specific font, when I first started doing cinematic sequences. So I guess a final thought, this time last year, I had just dropped out of DCU because I hated science. I started knocking doors, which is something that I went on to do for another 5 months. So that was from December 2015 to around April 2016. And in that period, I'm not sure if I made any videos. That was quite a dark time in my life, I'm not gonna lie, because I felt kind of lost, to be honest. When I went into DCU, I made friends at the start, but then I don't know, as the semester went on, I didn't feel like I was with the right group of people, and I couldn't quite find the people I wanted to do stuff with. Like how that job worked was, we would have been out till, it started at roughly 3 and we were out till 9, 10, 11 at night, just knocking on people's doors trying to sell stuff. In April, I stopped that job and took up a job in a garden centre instead. That's when I started making videos, and ever since then, I think my life has gone a lot better. From being in that low last year, I think right now, in this very moment, I have a great appreciation for what I have, and I know sometimes on these videos and stuff, it's cool to look at, say, the gear I have. It's cool to see all the different things that I get to do, but all jokes aside, and after all the entertainment and stuff, I have a really deep-seated appreciation for what I have. I work very, very hard. I know a lot of other people do as well. And I know that if I stop working hard or stop doing any of this stuff, then none of this would be here. One last thing, there's going to be a lot of people making 2016 videos, you know, looking back at the year that's gone by, and there's going to be a lot of people making New Year's resolutions for 2017 videos. But the thing I like about what we have going is that we've been very consistent at this for 38 weeks. And I don't think anyone can take that away from us. Yeah, albeit there's going to be people who make better videos than I am. They're going to be more talented, they might have better gear, they might have more exciting stuff going on in their life, but what I want this dialogue to be back and forth is you guys are basically getting a look into my life, getting a look into the journey and the place I want to go from a young age, and that you can see that if you work hard as well, that you can go after your goals, whatever those goals are. And I'm sorry if I look like real depressed and I don't like talk properly and stuff. I think naturally that's how my face is when I'm just doing one-on-ones and whatever. Looking back now, 2016 has probably been the greatest year of my life. But as Logan Paul says, you want every year that goes by to be the greatest year of your life. So let's hope 2017 is even better than before. So as always, if you guys enjoyed this video,
Give the video a like rating. Other than that,
we'll see you guys soon.
peace. Peace.
Peace.